here is my official Premier League 26-27 predictions. Now, in 20th place, I have Hull City. I think, I'll just get straight to the point. I think all the teams that have gotten back into the league are just getting relegated straight again. But I think Coventry's the best out of them. In 17th, I have Leeds. Leeds are not looking good at all going into the season. They may have had a good preseason, but none of the other teams are really playing their first teams. They're the only one that is, and it's not looking very promising for them. I think this is going to be one of their worst seasons, and they're going to get 17th, just barely avoiding relegation. In 16th, I have Brentford. This team just stinks. They've always stinked. They usually do not get into the top 10, but I think they're going to get worse. Then maybe next season they'll get relegated. 15th, I have Everton. I'm a Liverpool fan. I hate Everton, but they are still pretty bad. They're just not bad enough to be this bad, but they're still pretty stinky. In 14th place, I'm going to go with Fulham. This isn't their best season. I think they're going to progressively get worse unless something turns around, but I don't really know. Maybe, but probably not. I think this is a fair ranking for them. And 13th, I have Sunderland. I know they did good last season, but I'm not seeing the process with this one. They've lost a bunch of their players. It's just not looking good for them. But I think they're still good enough to get 13th. In 12th, I have Nottingham Forest. I know in the past 2 years, you'd think they'd look at them and they'd be getting good, but I think they're going to have something that goes wrong this year. I think it's just not going to work out. But they're still going to get 12th. They'll still be there. 11th, I have Crystal Palace. I think they've always been around like this kind of ranking, the 11th place. Sure, they lost Eze and Olise, but they still have like benefits, and I still think they're going to get 11th. Now going into the top 10, I have Newcastle. Now, they were definitely worse last season than they are usually. And I'm not saying they're going to make a comeback. I'm just saying they're going to be better than last season. They're going to be better, but they're not going to be back to where they were, like, 4th in the league. In 9th, they have Tottenham. I know how buns they were last season, but, guys, you just got to understand they'll be good. They will be much better, but they're still not going to go back to when they had Harry Kane and Son, and they were around, like, like 4th seed. In 8th, we have Bournemouth. They progressively are getting better, and it's looking good for them. They're nowhere going to get near the top 5, but it's truly a progression. In 7th, I have Brighton. This team has truly impressed me throughout the past, 3 years, so I do have hopes for them, and I think 7th is a fair ranking for them. In 6th, I have Chelsea. Now, they're going to make the, Yeah, they're going to make the Conference League. They're just, a team, bro. They'll be good. They're definitely better than they were last season, but, their team's better than them. Speaking of one of them, it's Aston Villa. They're going to make their Europa League. Aston Villa is a team, they just lost, after filming this yesterday, they just lost the Super Cup, but, they are, at this point, better than Chelsea. I would consider them a Big Six club. Replace them for Tottenham, but yeah. In 4th, I have Man City. I think they're just going to miss out on top 3. I think they are going to be worse without Pep. But this is not saying they're not going to get top 5. There's just no way. They'd still be a good team. Entering the top 3, I'm going to kick it off with Man U. For the first time in years, Man United will be good. And I hate to say it as a Liverpool fan. But yes, they will get 3rd. And they probably are going to be better than City. I think they'll just be good. All their players are looking better. Imagine Sesko has a good season. Yeah. In 2nd, we have Arsenal. You know what? I hate Arsenal, but they'll still be good. But you know what? They're not going to be better than Liverpool. Come on. I listen. Okay, I'm a Liverpool fan, so I have to put them first, right? Because I truly believe that this will be so much better. But yeah, I think Liverpool will win the league this time. I think we'll be back. But yeah, those are my predictions. I'm going to check all these out at the end of the season to see how awful these predictions were. See you then.